Alright, what's up with it, man? You know what I'm talking about? You already know who it is, and I just want to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? It ain't too many times that, sometimes people don't really show the love where it's needed, you know what I'm saying, and show the credit, give credit where it's due. So I wanted to take the time, you know what I'm saying, to thank a bunch of people that really, you know what I'm saying, like, really helped me, were instrumental in my career, you know what I'm saying, as far as taking off, and, you know what I'm saying? So I want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, the Pop Entertainment, uh, every team member, you know what I'm saying, that was either Team Ricochet or Team Rico, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you Team Ricochet, you Team Rico. For the simple fact that you look out for me whether I'm on or whether I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Whether my music is in full rotation or whether, we working on a new project. Shout out to everybody that pressed up a CD, helped press up the graphics, helped, threw a couple dollars or a couple $100 in, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure I get where I need to get in my career. I appreciate that. Shout out to my whole promo team. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Smith. Um, Enough can't be said about Jay Smith. Jay Smith, you know what I'm saying? Jason Smith has, been there with me since day one. Kind of came in, made sure that wherever I needed to get from point A to point B, made sure that I got there, made sure that he handled my business, as far as, making sure the DJ know what he doing when he in the DJ booth with my music, and, been there on a lot of personal issues that I done went through in my life. He's always been there, so I salute that nigga. Like, at the end of the day, Jay Smith gonna be with me regardless, you know what I'm saying? Whether I get on or whether I'm not, I'm obligated to make sure that man right there is taken care of, So shout out to Jay Smith. Shout out to my official DJ Papa Ron. Papa Ron, I already know the things that we done been through and the things that we've had to come across and the obstacles that we've had to go through to get what we needed to get done. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Papa Ron. Shout out to Big J, man. Shice House Records, man. Shout out to the whole South. South Dallas. I really got a lot of respect in the hood, based on, fucking with Big J and fucking with his team, man. That's this extended family. That's extended family. So it's like, I really, have a deep respect for that. That's my OG. I can call him up, ask him anything. Anything I need is taken care of, period. So shout out to Shice House Records. Shout out to the whole South Dallas. Shout out to, I almost had a brain freeze. Shout out to the core DJs, the Definition DJs, the Go DJs, the Campus King DJs, man. Shout out to the Definition DJs, been riding with me since the very, very, very beginning. Shout out to the Go DJs for expanding me to Houston and Louisiana and taking my music to other markets, and making sure that my music is flowing in a good fashion. Shout out to the core DJs, core DJ Tuss, core DJ Wild Hair, core DJ 3, core DJ Deuce, for always believing in me as an artist, you know what I'm saying, and anything, any mixtape placement, you know what I'm saying, that I needed, or when I needed that extra promo show, you know what I'm saying, to bubble up, they actually took care of a nigga, making sure my music was getting played in the strip clubs and the various clubs around Dallas, shout out to DJ Cap, you know what I'm saying, DJ Cap, man, I've been riding with DJ Cap since 2002, 2003, man, and it's just a blessing, that he took, my music and placed it on his tapes and spread it through the Cliff and Oak and the Grove and all the surrounding hoods, I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, man. Shout out to all the suburbs, DeSoto, Lancaster, Cedar Hill, Duncanville, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to everybody at DeSoto High School, that been riding with me since day one. Shout out to all the barbers, you know what I'm saying, they've been cutting me up, make sure that I was right, you know what I'm saying, when I had a show, man. Showtime, Tyson Stovall, all the barbers at Big Mike's, you know what I'm saying, all the barbers at Fading Image, all the barbers there all around. B Carter, you know what I'm saying, you already know what you done did for me, you know what I'm saying, so I appreciate that. Shout out to Days, aka Dante, man. A lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, when I needed, you know what I'm saying, a place to lay my head, you know what I'm talking about, between those shows and, you know what I'm saying, before I got on, things like that, man, a lot of people opened up a lot of doors for me, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that I was straight. So I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying, even though y'all don't get the recognition y'all might deserve, sometimes I want to make sure that I put it out there, man, that y'all really held me down, despite, you know what I'm saying, whether I was Ricochet or whether I was just Rico, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like really like, you know what I'm saying, held it down. Shout out to Sheldon, aka Suave, man. That's my little bro. You know, he's boxing right now. He's about to go pro. You know what I'm saying? We've been rocking since school. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Suave, and shout out to Derrick Townsend. You know what I'm saying? One of my club partners. You know what I'm saying? One of my partners in general. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we go to the club, it's epic. You know, shout out to him. Shout out to you know, every hood and every borough and suburb, man, in Dallas-Fort Worth that's been rocking with me since the beginning, man. From the South Dallas to the North to West Dallas to the East Dallas to the Cliff to the Grove to the Funk, you know what I'm saying, Fish Trap, you know what I'm saying, Bonton, North Park, everywhere in between. You know, I appreciate y'all for everything. Y'all keep me relevant, man. Shout out to Best for Less, BFL, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to all the niggas out there, man, that's been holding me down, you know what I'm saying, whether it was you bought a CD or whether you jammed a CD in your car and you just supported the movement. You know, shout out to Big Red and D Mike and JJ, free JJ, man, free Freddie G, free Pat, free Slim. Shout out to Money Train, ENT, man. Shout out to Pimp Floyd, Mr. Nike, Jason Gaddis, you know what I'm saying, out there in El Paso. Shout out to Swag House Music, you know, with T Cash and Chris Marbury and that whole squad, man. I salute y'all, man. You know, keep grinding, keep getting it. Shout out to every Dallas-Fort Worth artist. Shout out to Dero Music, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things off the scene that Dero did for me that you know, I really appreciate, you know what I'm saying? You know, from afar, you know, I see him doing his thing, man. Keep grinding. Shout out to Mr. E. You know, whenever I needed a place to record real fast and probably couldn't get to my engineer, man, Mr. E, I always took care of me, made sure I was straight. Shout out to every producer that produced a track, you know what I'm saying, on this EP that's coming out, the You Snooze, You Lose EP that's dropping. Shout out to every DJ outside of Dallas-Fort Worth and outside of Texas that's been spinning my music and been putting me on mixtapes and booking me shows. And shout out to the East Texas, you know, my East Texas fam, DJ Juice, Killer Cuts, Sergeant B, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, man. Shout out to Young Don. Shout out to KZRB and the Blaze, you know, shout out to D Black. Shout out to Go DJ, or I'm sorry, not Go DJ, but DJ Wiz T. DJ TDK. Shout out to Kiki J from K104. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Bink. You know, that 979 The Beat. If I forgot your name, you know what I'm saying, I apologize. You know, I mean, I'm trying to squeeze as many names as I can. But I just want to let y'all know, man, that I support everybody that supports me. It's a lot of people that's been Team Rico, not Team Ricochet, you know what I'm saying, that's been holding me down since day one and been holding me down based on the fact of who I am as a person. You know, so, you know, I'm working. You know, go get that You Snooze, You Lose EP that's dropping soon. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you YouTube the new single, A Couple. Shout out to all my fans, you know, that's been, you know, I say it all the time, man, but I can't thank y'all enough. You know, whether you know, forwarded a song to your friend or whether you went and bought a mixtape or, you know, you downloaded the music. Like, at the end of the day, I'm nothing without my fans. I'm nothing without my supporters, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to my family, my kids moms, you know what I'm saying, parents, you know, my kids' mamas, you know, my baby. I don't want to call them my baby mamas, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, shout out to their family. Shout out to my family, you know what I'm saying, that's been rocking with me and taking care of, you know what I'm saying, taking care of home and you know, at the end of the day, man, I'm just, shout out to the DFW. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real D-Town native, and I put it down for the DFW, and I want to see us do well. You know what I'm saying? So as we go into these fall, winter months, everybody make sure that you handling your business. Make sure that you staying humble. And we're going to go into 2012, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to, you know, crush some shit. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate everything. Be on the lookout for the You Snooze, You Lose EP. Shout out to AIN Music Distribution for distributing this project. You know what I'm saying? We about to hit this tour in a minute. And God is good. And that's it, man. You did Triple D stand up, man.